Okay, so hello everyone, welcome to Anuj Jindal and welcome to RBI 247 session. My name is Davinder and I'm your finance mentor, and I teach you finance current affairs on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturdays. So hello everyone, good evening Niranjan, good evening Sonik, good evening Shreya, hi Ishwari, hi Kuldeep, hi Afsana, hi Artistic, hi PK, hi Abhishek, good evening everyone. Tell me if everything is fine with the audio and the video so that we can start with the session. Quickly confirm me that everything is fine, everything is clear. Good evening, AK. Okay, great. Okay, thanks for the confirmation. Okay, let's begin with our session. Good. Okay, so before we start this news, I think I should tell you one good news. I should tell you one good news that we are offering a discount on our course, our 6 month course. Okay, for this RBI Grade B course. Okay, if you want to avail this, we can say course, you can go to the 6 month course by scrolling down to the website and you can click on this buy now option. Once you buy now, you can apply this code which is named as Achiever. Once you apply such code, you will get a discount of this much rupees and you will get the 6 month course of RBI at just 7,488 rupees. And this is how the courses are. If you are going for a without kit option, then it is even more less, that is 6,984. So if you are looking for a course, if you are looking for a 6 month course of phase 1, phase 2 complete course, then you can buy it from here. You just have to visit the website. There you can see our course. Okay, I hope it is clear. Let's move to this part wherein we are going to discuss that PYQs are really important. If you are looking for a PYQ book, then you can buy this book. There are two books available, that is phase 1 and phase 2. There you can buy a book which have a previous year questions of 2010 and 2024. Okay, now these are with detailed solutions. So you can look after them. You can buy it from the Amazon or you can buy it from the Flipkart. Hi Arpan, good evening. Detailed answers are available in this book. Okay, so let's begin. So today we have three newses with us. One is related to RBI, one is related to EPFO, which is a very important update that has been there for the EPFO. Then we have one more interesting news. This is not from any other, we can say, regulatory body, but again, this is a very interesting news. So that is the reason that I've kept it today for you all. Okay, let's have a look. First, that RBI changed the FTI investment rules with regards to CDS. Now, what is CDS? Let's just come to that first. So, this is corporate debt securities. Corporate debt securities. Now, as the name tells you, this is a corporate debt securities which are being issued by the private sector, not by any other government sector or any other public sector unit, but it is a security, debt security, that is bond or debentures that is being issued by a private company. That is being issued by a private company. Now, why companies issue such kind of securities? Basically, they raise money. They raise money from the market, and people who buy such securities get some interest on their money, or we can say some coupon is involved there that they get on a regular periodic basis, say 6 months. Okay, in every 6 months they get this coupon rate. Okay, sorry, my throat is really very bad, so you can just ignore that. So basically, this is the securities that are being issued by a private company. Now, there are some FPIs. We all know foreign portfolio investors. Now, these FPIs do invest in what? In Indian market and in companies, in Indian companies. Now, they also buy some debt securities, but RBI see that FPIs are not investing in these securities. Indian companies need some funds. Indian company need to raise some funds that are coming from the foreign portfolio investors. Okay. So to boost that investment or to boost that liquidity in the debt market of the private sector, the RBI says that I am going to relax such ruling related to FPI investment limit. Okay. Earlier there were two limits. There were two limits. These are these. We are going to explain it further in the next slide. But let's just understand this, that there were two limits. One is 30% limit and next one is 10% or 15% limit for the concentration limit. Now these two limits are being removed by the RBI. They said we are removing such limit so that we give more and more freedom to FPIs so that they can invest in what? Corporate debt securities. They invest in such securities. They feel free that they are investing a lot of money in that and that is kept safe with them. So we are going to build confidence. We are going to build confidence among the FPIs, and this is the whole agenda of the news. Okay. Okay. So this means that FPIs now have more freedom to invest in the corporate bonds or debentures. So they will feel more and more freedom because there is no more limit applied to such FPIs. Okay. So agenda is that we want more and more liquidity in the debt security market of the private sector. Now what were these limit? So suppose RBI, first we are reading about this concentration limit. This concentration limit. Okay. So suppose there is a overall limit that is being set by the RBI कि एफपीआई कितना इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं सीडीएस में. ठीक है. ओवरऑल लिमिट जो है पहले से ही आरबीआई ने सेट की हुई है. फॉर एन एग्जांपल इट इज 5000 करोड़. ठीक है. 5000 करोड़. फॉर दिस 5000 करोड़ देयर इज अ कंसंट्रेशन लिमिट. क्या नाम है इस लिमिट का? कंसंट्रेशन. दैट मींस दिस लिमिट अवॉइड concentration. Concentration of what? Concentration of FPIs. FPIs. Single kind of FPI. Single FPI और ग्रुप ऑफ FPI. देखिए अब बताइए इस तरह की कंसंट्रेशन क्यों रोकी जा रही थी पहले? सो दैट एक ऐसी कंपनी ना हो दैट इज इन्वेस्टिंग अ लॉट ऑफ मनी इन इंडियन कंपनीज. अगर वो कंपनी चली गई, अगर वो कंपनी अपने सारे पैसे निकाल लेती है फ्रॉम द इंडियन डेट सिक्योरिटी मार्केट, देन देयर वुड बी अ ह्यूज शॉक दैट विल बी देयर फॉर द इंडियन डेट सिक्योरिटी मार्केट. एंड दैट इज द रीजन यहाँ पर एक कंसंट्रेशन लिमिट लगाई गई थी कि एफपीआईज एक सिंगल कंपनी को ज्यादा ही इन्वेस्ट ना कर दे. ठीक है. तो वो सिंगल कंपनी के लिए क्या लगाया हुआ था? कंसंट्रेशन लिमिट ऑफ 10 और 15%. 10 to 15% का क्या लगाया हुआ था? कंसंट्रेशन लिमिट. अब ये 10 और 15% किसका निकालते थे? दिस ओवरऑल लिमिट. जितना उनको ओवरऑल अलाउड था सभी एफपीआईज को, उसका 10 और 15% अलाउड था फॉर मेकिंग द इन्वेस्टमेंट इन द डेट सिक्योरिटी मार्केट. अगर इस केस में हमें निकालना हो 10%, अगर हमें इसका निकालना हो दैट वुड बी 500 करोड़. तो इन दिस केस 500 करोड़ वाज एलिजिबल फॉर अ सिंगल कंपनी टू इन्वेस्ट इन द डेट सिक्योरिटी मार्केट. और अगर 15% होता तो दैट वुड बी 750 करोड़. ठीक है. अब ये अलग अलग लिमिट क्यों है? 10% क्यों है? 15% क्यों है? सो बेसिकली 10% थी रेगुलर. जो रेगुलर एफपीआई थे उनके लिए क्या थी? 10% लिमिट थी, यानी कि उनको कम लिमिट दी हुई थी. क्यों? बिकॉज दीज वर द एफपीआईज हु आर नॉट लुकिंग फॉर अ लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट इन द इंडियन मार्केट. ठीक है. तो उन्हें कम लिमिट दी गई थी. दोज हु आर लुकिंग फॉर अ लॉन्ग टर्म मार्केट दे वर गिवन मोर एंड मोर फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी. मान लीजिए 15% दिया हुआ था उनको उस केस में. तो दीज वर द कंसंट्रेशन लिमिट. These were the concentration limit that was there earlier, but now this has been removed. अब आपको ये याद रखना है that these concentration limit has been removed by the RBI in the corporate debt security market because they want more and more liquidity in such kind of market from the foreign investors. I hope it is clear. Then there is first limit. Okay, एक और लिमिट लगती थी that is short term limit of 30%. ठीक है. पहले क्या था? शॉर्ट टर्म. देखिए दो तरह की डेट सिक्योरिटी होती है, लॉन्ग टर्म एंड शॉर्ट टर्म. नाउ शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए क्या लगाई हुई थी? लिमिट लगाई थी दैट यू कैन नॉट इन्वेस्ट मोर देन 30%. अब कोई पूछे दैट व्हाई देयर वाज सच लिमिट? बिकॉज शॉर्ट टर्म डेट सिक्योरिटीज विच आर मैच्योरिंग इन लेस देन 1 year, वो बहुत ही ज्यादा वॉलेटाइल होती हैं. They are maturing in less than 1 year, and there could be a higher chances that FPIs may invest huge amount in that, and they might sell all the security in a very shorter period of time, and this may bring a lot of volatility in the market. We don't want such kind of shocks in our debt security market, and that is the reason such limit was applied earlier. But now the RBI thinks that our capital market is very mature now. Our capital market is quite stable as well. And that is the reason that we are removing such limit. We are removing such limit so that we can bring more and more liquidity in the market. So such limit of 30% was also removed. अब ये 30% किसका लगता था? FPI का कितना पोर्टफोलियो था या फिर वो कितना इन्वेस्ट करना चाहता है इन टोटल डेट सिक्योरिटी मार्केट. मान लीजिए he was planning to invest 100 crore in the debt security market. Okay, out of this he can only invest 30 crore in the debt security market for short term, and leftover 70 crore can be invested in long term debt security market. I hope it is clear. ठीक है, तो ये भी क्या थी, रिमूव कर दी गई है आपकी लिमिट. I hope it is clear. Now, what are the benefits of such removal? Let's have a quick look. We think that our financial market is more stable and it is improving. Okay. So the corporate bond market in India need more and more liquidity and need more foreign investors' interest or attention right now. Okay, these limits were acting as a barrier for the FPI limit. These were discouraging the FPI. Okay, we are aligning with the global norms now. ठीक है, अगर हम global level rules की बात करें, they are not there. These kind of restrictions are not there. We need to align our rulings with the global norms. We need to update ourselves and our businesses open for the foreign investors. Support corporate borrowings and push private sector growth. We want more and more private sector growth in the market, and this will also provide freedom to the FPIs as well. I hope it is clear. ठीक है. Okay, here we are with the second news, which is EPFO's new update. Okay, we all know what is EPFO. What is EPFO? EPFO is a government body which is under Ministry of Labor and Employment. It is responsible for looking for the pension funds, okay, retirement funds, all such kind of things are being overseen by such organization. Now there are three main, we can say, schemes that it looks after, which is EPF, PF funds जो देखते हैं, provident funds, उसके लिए EPF fund scheme is there. Then there is pension scheme fund and there is employee deposit link insurance. तो insurance भी देखता है this EPFO. Okay, इससे related कुछ changes हैं जो EPFO लेकर आया है. That is going to reduce the paperwork. This will also reduce the how things work, how people claim, how people withdraw their money from these provident fund PF. ठीक है, यहाँ से पैसा कैसे निकालते हैं, उससे टाइम रिड्यूस होगा, पेपर वर्क कम करना चाह रहे हैं. ऑल सच इंप्रूवमेंट्स आर बीइंग मेड बाय द EPFO. ठीक है, they want to make things simpler, quicker and more secure for the people who are using it. Okay, so let's just come to the key changes that are there. Okay, key changes. Okay, members can withdraw fund for the home improvement. ठीक है, हमने पहले देखा होगा, पहले भी हमने कुछ पढ़ा था इसके बारे में. EPFO ने कुछ चेंजेस किए थे जहां पर वो कह रहे थे कि मैरिज के लिए भी आप निकाल सकते हैं पैसे, बट होम इम्प्रूवमेंट के लिए दैट वाज नॉट देयर. होम इम्प्रूवमेंट के लिए दिस टाइम दे हैव अलाउड फॉर विदड्रॉइंग योर मनी फ्रॉम द PF फॉर द होम इम्प्रूवमेंट. नाउ आपको बस इतना इंश्योर करना है दैट योर हाउस इज मोर देन 5 years old and you do not have to provide any other proof or evidence regarding the same. ठीक है, you have to just आपको बस ये प्रूफ करना है दैट आपका जो हाउस है दैट इज मोर देन 5 years old and you are looking for some improvement. आपको इम्प्रूवमेंट करवाना चाहते हैं. ठीक है, फॉर दैट इम्प्रूवमेंट यू आर विदड्रॉइंग योर मनी फ्रॉम द PF. Okay, and this has been allowed under para 68B7. इस para को use करके this para allows the users to withdraw their money for their home improvement. Very easy. Here we are with the second. What you are looking for, Telegram please. So basically the link of the Telegram is there in the description box, but why are you discussing it right now? Arpan, what is the issue? Okay, so B, removal of document uploads for bank account seeding. Okay, now there are two things. They are talking about UAN and they are talking about bank linkage. They're talking about bank linkage. Okay, UAN क्या है यहाँ पर? Universal account number. Universal account number. Okay, now this number is a 12 digit 12 digit number which is universal in nature. Anybody who is opening their account, anybody who is opening their EPF account, they get this UAN number. They are being allotted with such UN number. This UN number is unique in nature. This is unique in nature. This allows the individual whenever they are shifting their job, if they are shifting their job from one company to another company, this UN number keeps same throughout their job service period. Okay, इस नंबर का यूज करके they can keep their funds, we can say safer with them. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं होगा कि आपने पिछली कंपनी में जॉब करी एंड नाउ यू आर नाउ वर्किंग इन अ न्यूअर कंपनी. ओके, तो वहां से जितने फंड्स आए हैं यहाँ पर वो कैसे लाएंगे? दैट विल बी यूज्ड with such UAN number. Okay, I hope it is clear. So this was the number that is being used to link that is to be linked with your bank account so that you can conduct various kind of activities like withdrawal, claim some amount, and so on and so forth. Okay, you have to change anything whatever is there related to services that are related to EPFO can be done with this single UAN number. बट पहले लिंकेज के लिए आपको क्या चाहिए होता था? कुछ चेक्स चाहिए होते थे, कुछ पेपर वर्क चाहिए होता था, पासबुक वॉज देयर, your Aadhaar card was there, a lot of things were required for linking your UN number with the bank account, and this has been reduced. This has been, we can say, is removed, or there is no need now to upload such cancelled check or passbooks now. Okay, employer approval not required. पहले क्या होता था? whenever you are changing your job from one company to another company, उसमें आपको employer की agreement की जरूरत होती थी that you want your money to be shifted from this company to another company. ठीक है, उसके लिए भी इसकी क्या चाहिए होता? अप्रूवल चाहिए होता था. बट नाउ दिस इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. दिस इज ऑल्सो नॉट रिक्वायर्ड as you have UN number now. Speeds up the bank account linking with the UN. Now this bank account can be linked with your EPFO with such UN number only. So this is also being eased by the EPFO. Then we have facial authentication. Now this is a very interesting, we can say, services that is being added, or we can say updated in the EPFO. तो basically क्या होगा इसमें? That you can open उमंग app. कौन बताएगा उमंग app क्या होती है? Very famous app. Let's see how many of you know that what is Umang app. Quickly tell me what is Umang app. Quickly tell me. Who will tell me? Let's see who gives me answer first. Okay, do anybody of you can. Okay, Sonic answered government service app. Okay, very useful for EPFO, ESIC. Okay, ठीक है. So basically this is a government app. Raj Singh, it is a government backed app where various government services are available. Okay. Okay, RR says DigiLocker. Okay, great. So you have a little bit, we can say, knowledge about this Umang app. Okay, great. So this Umang app is a government app, as you all know. This is a government app. Herein you can see various kind of services like online services such as EPFO. You can also book your gas booking. You can also check your civil score under such application. What else? You can also You can also look for PAN services under such application. Okay, so what you need, that you have to activate your UN account, UN नंबर अंडर सच ऐप. अब वो एक्टिवेशन कैसे होती थी? एक्टिवेशन कैसे होती थी? अब एक्टिवेशन क्या अलाउ करती है एक पर्सन को? एक्टिवेशन अलाउ करता है यूएन का दैट ही कैन चेक हिज पीएफ बैलेंस, विड्रॉ करवा सकता है ऑनलाइन एंड सो फोर्थ. ये सब सर्विसेज अलाउड होती है व्हेन दे एक्टिवेट द यूएन नंबर विद द उमंग ऐप. पर इसे एक्टिवेट करवाने के लिए देयर वाज अ लॉट ऑफ, वी कैन से, पहले जो प्रोसेस थी वो काफी कम्बनसम थी. जैसे कि दे हैव टू पुट देयर आधार कार्ड नंबर, दे हैव टू पुट आधार कार्ड नंबर, देयर यूएन नंबर, देयर ईपीएफओ की कुछ डिटेल्स, एंड देन वी हैव डेट ऑफ बर्थ, एंड देयर ऑल सच थिंग्स आर टू बी पुट मैन्युअली. All such things are to be filled by the individual manually. पर इससे क्या हो रहा था? बहुत सारी mistakes हो रही थी. A lot of errors or mistake, wrong information are being put by the users. But now with the facial authentication, wherein Aadhaar card or UN activation is being linked, you just have to put a, we can say, open your camera, and that camera will link your facial with the Aadhaar card photograph, and then they will fill out all their details, all the user's detail in the form by itself. So that will also reduce errors and frauds in such kind of filling forms, and fill in details automatically. So this is a UN activation through Aadhaar based face scan. ठीक है, आधार कार्ड के इंफॉर्मेशन से लिंक कर कर they are going to recognize your face, and they are going to fill out your whole form, and this is more secure and more user friendly. Here is a simplified PF transfer, new form 13, redesigned online form 13 for easy fund transfer. अब होता क्या है, एक कंपनी से दूसरी कंपनी, हाँ, अर्पण is asking a very interesting question. He says that मैम आधार में तो फोटो अच्छी नहीं आती, तो हाउ दे आर गोइंग टू रिकॉग्नाइज आवर फेशियल थ्रू द फोन? सो बेसिकली होता क्या है, वेन एवर दे क्लिक योर फोटो in the Aadhaar card, they don't just click your photo, they also scan your eye, they also check your fingerprints. Okay, but when you are scanning your face using that Aadhaar scanning facial authentication face, yeah, there is a different app, for Aadhaar facial recognition. ठीक है, जहां पर वो authenticate करते हैं that face is same as been there in the photograph. ठीक है, तो वो आई का फॉर्मेशन, वो फेस का फॉर्मेशन सब कुछ मैच करते हैं. ठीक है, सो दैट इज देयर फॉर इट. ये मत सोचिए कि फोटोग्राफ्स मैच नहीं होंगी, नो, दे चेक इट. ठीक है, तो फेशियल ऑथेंटिकेशन जो उनका स्कैनर है, इट इज वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग. आई हैव यूज्ड इट. ओके, ग्रेट. न्यू फॉर्म 13. ठीक है, तो वन कंपनी से जैसे ही दूसरी कंपनी में, ओके, वन कंपनी से जब दूसरी कंपनी में द पर्सन स्विचेस देयर जॉब, द employer and the individual both contribute towards their PF. राइट, एम्प्लॉयर भी कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट करता है और इंडिविजुअल भी कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट करता है टुवर्ड्स दिस पीएफ अकाउंट. राइट, अब मान लीजिए ये इंडिविजुअल तो चला गया दूसरी कंपनी में, बट जो भी फंड एम्प्लॉयर ने कंट्रीब्यूट किया है टुवर्ड्स दिस पीएफ, हाउ विल दे शेयर इट विद द न्यू एम्प्लॉयर? राइट, नाउ they used to have this form 13. अब फॉर्म 13 क्या होता है? फॉर्म 13 हेल्प करता है कि ओल्ड एम्प्लॉयर जो है अपना जितना भी कंट्रीब्यूशन है जो उसने पीएफ अकाउंट में किया हुआ है, it transfer it to the new employer. But again, that form 13 was not easy to be used. There was a lot of problem in that. Now they have newly formed such, or we can say they have designed it again. The form 13 has been designed again so that the automatic services are there. Automatic services are there just by putting your Aadhaar and UN details. All the funds that are being contributed by the old employer is being transferred to the new employer directly. Okay, less manual input and fewer errors. So there would be less manual input and fewer errors. Okay, here we are revised DR rates for pensioners. Okay, ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. अगेन वो कह रहे हैं that DR rates are being revised. अब ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है और इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्ट भी है, कहीं पर लिख लीजिए इफ यू आर क्रिएटिंग नोट्स. देन इट सेज दैट DR rates are being revised. पहले कितने थे? 53% था, अब कितना हो गया? 55% है. To look after the inflation that is being happening in the economy. ठीक है, जितने भी गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉयज हैं they are going to be benefited by such increase in rate of DIRs. Okay, these are effective from January 1st 2025. This is also a part of this new update, and this protects the pensioners from the inflation. Again, easy. Centralized pension payment, इससे क्या होगा? The person can withdraw their PF from any other branch. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं है they have to go to that particular bank, that particular branch for which from where they have opened such EPFO account. ठीक है, no need to stick to one branch or location. Okay, there is a faster claim settlement. Now it has been reduced to just 7 days. Earlier it was 10 to 15 days. Claim time was cutted to 7 days only. This is also a part of, we can say, financial inclusion में आता है ये आपका जो EPFO का news है. This comes under the EPFO because this increases the financial inclusivity of the individuals. Okay, it make it more and more easy for them to use it. That is the reason this is a very important news for your financial inclusion chapter. Okay, backend system is being upgraded and auto verification of the eligibility is being done by the EPFO. ठीक है, I hope it is clear. अब हम next news पे चलते हैं. ये भी बहुत interesting news है. It says that Goldsikka unveils India's first AI powered gold melting ATM. ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. बेसिकली कुछ नहीं हुआ है, यहाँ पर हैदराबाद बेस्ड एक फिनटेक कंपनी है जिसका नाम है गोल्ड सिक्का. इसका नाम ही आपको पता लग रहा है, गोल्ड सिक्का. इसने क्या किया है? एक एटीएम बनाया है. एटीएम बनाया है which is AI powered. This ATM is AI powered. Now what this ATM do? This ATM helps in buying or selling the gold, and this ATM also checks the purity of the gold, and send money as per the weight of the gold within 30 minutes. Within 30 minutes जितने भी required gold, जितना भी आपने डिपॉजिट कराया है इस ATM में, उसके हिसाब से they will share this money to your bank account within 30 minutes. वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग न्यूज. अब ये जो न्यूज है किसके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है? फेज 1 के लिए. फेज 1 के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. यस यस सिद्धांत, गुड. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट AI पावर्ड गोल्ड मेल्टिंग एटीएम. अब ये गोल्ड मेल्टिंग क्यों कर रहे हैं? बिकॉज प्योरिटी जब वो चेक कर रहा है ना एटीएम, they are melting the gold and then they are checking its purity. That is the reason it is a gold melting ATM, which allows user to deposit gold and test its purity instantly and receive the payment for the same. Okay, I hope it is clear. Then why such thing has been introduced by Goldsikka? So this aim to digitize and simplify the gold monetization. ठीक है, the persons who are looking for gold monetization, instant gold monetization, they can go and use such ATMs. Okay, this will also reduce fraud because there are a lot of local jewelers who are there who do such kind of practices, who give lesser amount or do some kind of fraud with the individual. And that is the reason this has been introduced, which is AI powered. Offer a fast and transparent secure method for the individual to unlock the value of their gold holding. Key features. What are the key features of such ATM? Multifunctional machine है ये. क्यों? Because it offers buy, sell, exchange, lease, digitize, monetize the gold automatically. So there are a lot of things that this ATM machine is doing. Then it is a AI authenticated machine. That means it use AI to authenticate. जैसे कि आपको कुछ details पहले डालनी पड़ती है related to your Aadhaar, related to your PAN, related to your bank account. All such things are to be put first, then it will process your gold monetization process. So ये जो authentication है, this has been done before by the AI. Then there is a augmented reality. That means अगर आप कोई jewelry लेना चाह रहे हैं from such ATM, तो आप क्या कर सकते हैं, that jewelry you can virtually see that how that jewelry is looking on you. Such kind of services are also being provided by the ATM. On-site gold testing and valuation. ये तो हमने देख लिया. Gold को melt करेंगे, उसको test करेंगे, value करेंगे, उसका weight करेंगे. Then they will decide the valuation of such gold. Quick monetization. Again, 30 minutes के अंदर अंदर the amount is being directly transferred to the user's bank account, which is again a very quick process. Then we have secure user verification. The Aadhaar verification, ID proof, photo capture is being done by the AI. So there would be no fraud and no suspicious transaction would be there. Even if there is some suspicious transaction, they can flag it. The AI powered system will flag it to the, we can say, required fintech. यहाँ पर Goldsikka या फिर required bank को बताएगा. In that case, okay, expansion plans. So this fintech company is planning to expand this internationally as well as domestically. 100 more machines are being planning to be introduced by such fintech company in India and 100 internationally next year to transform gold transactions. So current operations अगर देखा जाए, ये ऐसा नहीं है कि ये gold ATM पहली मशीन है, नहीं, this is AI powered गोल्ड मेल्टिंग एटीएम फर्स्ट है, बट इससे भी पहले गोल्ड एटीएम आ चुका है. ठीक है, इट वाज बाय अगेन दिस गोल्ड सिक्का कंपनी इन 2022. ठीक है, एंड दिस वाज जस्ट फॉर बाइंग. This just allow buying, not selling. Selling was not allowed. We can say such kind of services was not there for such kind of ATMs, and that is the reason this is a newer one. Authentication jo thi, that was not done by the AI, and that is the reason the first, we can say, the first real time gold ATM jab India mein aaya tha, that was again for the by the Goldsikka in 2022. तो ये भी इंफॉर्मेशन आपके लिए बहुत अच्छी है. करंटली ऑपरेट्स कितने ज्यादा, 14 गोल्ड डिस्पेंडिंग एटीएम्स इन इंडिया एंड 3 अब्रोड. ओके, यहाँ तक क्लियर है. चलिए अब हम क्वेश्चन आंसर्स डिस्कस करते हैं. Let's see who answers. The previously FPIs had followed two key limits when investment in the corporate debt security. Short term and concentration limit was there. Now this has been removed. Okay, so what was the earlier limit? They are asking about the earlier short term investment limit. Okay. Okay, very nice. Okay, nice Arpan, nice RR. सबसे पहले किसने दिया है? ओके, सिद्धांत ने दिया है सबसे पहले. अनोनिमस ने भी दिया है. राज अभिषेक, गुड. सी इज द राइट आंसर. गुड, C is the right answer. This is 30% of the total FPI limit, FPI investment in the corporate debt. Good everyone. Good Miss Chauhan. Okay, question number 2. Recently, Hyderabad-based fintech company, that is Goldsikka, has launched such AI-powered gold melting ATM. And what is the right option, we can say, statement with regard to that ATM? Yes, D is the right answer, wherein all three statements are correct. Good everyone. Here we are with question number 3. With EPFO introduced several changes aimed at making the pension withdrawal simpler, quicker and more secure. Under the recent EPFO updates, which of the following is true regarding the withdrawal advances under para 68B per subsection 7 for home improvement? What does it says? Right. D is the right answer. Members can now withdraw using self-declaration without submitting any proof of previous advances. Okay? Right. D is the right answer. Good Sonic. Good Miss Chauhan. Good. So here we are done with the session. I hope you have liked the session. In case you have any doubt, tell me. In case you have any doubt, I can take it. No, it's not instant, Ayush. The money is not being transferred instantly from the ATM to your bank. It takes 30 minutes. It takes 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, I think you do not have any doubt. Okay. Okay, thank you Sonik, thank you Afsana. नहीं नहीं, मंथली मैगजीन में एक्स्ट्रा न्यूज नहीं होते, दैट आर देयर, whatever is provided you in the weekly, that is being compiled together, that is being compiled together in the monthly PDF. ओके कुछ लोगों को वीकली पढ़ना अच्छा लगता है, कुछ लोगों को मंथली एक बारी में पढ़ना अच्छा लगता है, तो दैट इज being provided for both type of students. ओके Arpan, what are you asking? Do I have to buy new one? What does that mean? What you are looking for? I have purchased last year edition of previous year papers. ओके अगर आपने लास्ट ईयर का लिया है तो उसमें 2024 का एग्जामिनेशन नहीं होगा. So that would be, if you want 2024 का एग्जामिनेशन, then you might buy it if you want it. That's completely your call. अच्छा, एनुअल फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्ट ऑफ आरबीआई, एनुअल रिपोर्ट कह रहे हैं. यस यस, वी डू कवर, वी विल कवर इट श्योरली. Test series, after the notification, test series will be there. Yes, 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 Siddhant, I know that annual report is being released by the RBI today. We will make sure that we will complete it. We will complete it in a very shortest period of time, and we will include it in your YouTube session as well. Don't worry. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, then goodbye everyone. Have a good day. Have a nice day. Eat healthy, stay happy, and keep on preparing your finance current affairs. Okay, best of luck for your preparation. Okay, chalo, bye.